Panthers playing against the Sheboygan Falls Falcons tonight.
Well, it's going to be been a long day of basketball. They had freshmen, JV, or I got to change this. JV1, JV2, both boys and girls. Now you have the girls varsity, and then the boys varsity.
Yeah, this is a great little community matchup that we have, partnership and
money being raised is going to Lemons of Love.
Yep, cancer organization, and then they're also doing a the food drive.
Part of the food drive, okay.
This program is brought to you by the Backers, our Plymouth Community TV 14 sponsor team. We're proud to have the Backers supporting the youth and teams in our community. Plymouth Community Television invites you to become a member of the Backers and will spread the word about your fine business or organization. As a member of the Backers, your business or organization will be supporting the continuation of quality community programming on TV 14. For more information, please contact Jenny at 920-933-3382, Scott at 920-889-1819, or the studio at 920-893-0006. Be sure to check out our website at PlymouthTV.org, as well as our YouTube channel, and thank you for your support. All right, starting lineups. We have for the visiting Sheboygan Falls, number 5, Addison.
Fleeway.
Thank you. Number 10, Angelina Grady. 11, Lillian Rhino. 12, Natalie Nikolai. And 31, Molly Shalewi.
We'll go with that.
Okay. And for the home Panthers, number 3, senior Haley Batzner. 5, junior Campbell Booth. 21, Bowden Budrecki. 34, Ezra Streblo, and senior Taylor Trakel, number 35.
Well, coming into the ball game, our Panther girls are 4-4. They have had injury issues.
Yes,
before the season even started. And they kind of battled through a lot of them, but it's hit them again. Claire Poppy, the first gal off the bench, is down for the night. But the leading scorer for Plymouth is Campbell Booth at 12 a game, Bowden Buzecki at 11. Taylor and Trakel and Ezra Streblo are the next two high scorers.
Yeah, and a couple of the girls are back after a couple of concussions, so.
Well, the leading scorer for Falls, Addison Schleeway, just showed why. Real nice post up, post move, 18-8 a game. Kenzie Schroeder, who you said comes off the bench at 11-4, and Molly Schleeway at 10.
Yeah, Addison she's a tall threat down in the post, only a junior, and I think Taylor was up on her on the first post up there. I think they'll have a difficult time defending her with that height.
There's a couple ways you can try and do it. It's easier said than done sometimes. One of the ways is not turning it over, but is you have to pressure the passer. I mean, really get all over whoever's looking into that post, and then sometimes you just double them behind and in front. But they're 8-0 for a reason. I mean, they've got a nice team. There, right now, there they went, did it a little different. Ooh.
Looks like the call might be on Budrecki.
Well, if you remember, I know you weren't. It was Oppie and I did the game, and officials I thought did a good job, but they called it really tight, especially close. And you know, they aren't going to let you beat her up. Okay, now
right off of Ezra's leg.
No, but okay. But I believe Ezra's. The ball came off Everett's leg because she was kind of manhandled going for the ball.
Yep. And it looks like they looked to number 5 often because she's just taller than everybody else in the court, and she's athletic.
And
for being a tall,
and she gets that ball up above her head when she shoots it.
So number 5, Addison with
Schleeway.
Thank you, Schleeway. Nice steal by Batzner.
Great job by Haley, just getting back and getting the ball.
Yeah, so Batzner and Booth, number 3 and 5 for Plymouth, were out for about the last week because they had a collision in practice.
Realistically, they had 5 of what potentially were starters.
Booth for 3.
Sitting on the bench.
Yes. So puts the first points on the board for the Panthers, who are down by 2 early on.
Now, they've forced a turnover. What I saw with Falls in that is they just stared and stared at that wing entry. It didn't work.
Yeah, both teams are playing with kind of a short bench tonight. Falls only has 4 subs as well as Plymouth. No good. Board by 21 Mackenzie Schrader.
Bowen Budrecki's got one turnover and forced another one early. That's how you can beat a team that, on paper, should win the game. Play great defense, hit some shots.
Number 11, Lillian Reinl with the board. Well, looks like she was trying to she's been watching the Bucks and Giannis. So.
To me, you know what? I thought she was moving a little bit.
Yep. All right, so she is at Addison Sheely is at the line. Miller and Bolt tackle that tough and compacted end of driveway snow with a Simplicity single-stage snow thrower featuring the Snow Shredder serrated auger. Available at Miller and Bolt. Multiple serrated surfaces provide advanced ice chopping and snow clearing power to help you take charge of your driveway this winter. Plus, the self-propelled auger drive system clears down to the pavement with little operator effort. It's the best of both worlds. Dual-stage power, single-stage handling. Visit Miller and Bolt today.
Regan Schwartz into the Panther lineup.
She generally is a really good defender. Regan is. Looks like we have zone coming out here for Falls.
Oh,
she
had a layup.
Campbell and just
Campbell had a layup.
Yeah, she beat.
Yeah, she got to the baseline. She had a layup if she wanted one.
She beat the defense and just.
So here's what wow, and it's your schedule is so off. The games were delayed because of a couple injuries during the JV game. One of them was the official.
Yeah.
And so they'll be a little bit off. That's what you do right there. Really, really work at
nice help defense too. Good box out by everybody and Regan with the board.
2-3 zone, you can get the ball into Strebel. Right there, turn, look, shot.
And Regan in and out. Good board by Bassner. Booth for 2. I mean, you can tell, like, once they get a board and they get down low, they're trying to maybe kick it out because there is such a tall defender in the paint.
Well, Falls has a really nice sized team to run some 2-3.
Good defense. Turnover for Falls. See if the Panthers can capitalize on it.
Running one-hander.
No good. Nice board by Regan.
She did a great job of pulling it away from the Falcon rebounder. Okay, they'll get somebody who'll pop up. There it is. Strebel goes into the elbow to elbow.
Yeah, you can hear coach telling them to get wider.
See, they've got that entry. They can get it. They can get it. Ezra's doing exactly what she should do.
Yeah, she's doing a good job. I mean, right there. She got a little too far down under the basket and tried to kick it back out and into a defender's hands.
Good defense, no foul, force a miss.
All right, so with 13:30 roughly remaining in the first half, Plymouth down by 2, 5-7. Both teams only have one person scoring.
On the ground. That was a nice pass. Nice pass. You know, you can't duplicate size and quickness in practice. You can hold tennis rackets like I've seen done, but sometimes you got to take it right at them. Try to get your body into them a little bit.
.31 Molly Shilewi is in.
Well, the Panthers can take their time on offense. They're in the zone. They're not putting any pressure on. You get a good look, take the good look. Inside out works best like this.
A little bit of pressure coming from the Panthers, and back to number 5. Oh, she was ready for the shot right there.
She sure
Lillian
was.
Reinl. It was catch and shoot.
Lillian Reinl, first bucket of the night. Now.
Yeah, that was a good idea.
It was an absolute right idea. When you're at the elbow, the way Ezra was, Strebla was, as soon as that ball goes to the corner, you slide down in what we call the low block. Well, that's a walk.
Good defense. Back up for the Panthers. Was not over and back because it did touch a defender. And Strebla for three.
A deep three by Strebla. Panthers only down 1, 9-8. 12 minutes to go in the first half. Again, we had to start late. There were a couple injuries in the JV game. Boys, actually, JVs played before the girls' varsity game. Nice shot.
Shot by number 21, Mackenzie Schrader, sophomore.
Like you said, Mackenzie Schrader comes off the bench but averages 10 points a game. That's nice to have if you're a coach.
I misspoke when I said she was a starter.
No, she wasn't.
No. I must have copied it down wrong from the book. Regan Schwartz for three.
Tell you, that's the toughest.
She is not known as a three-point threat, but it was good for her to take that shot.
And a turnover and a foul.
Frustration foul, we've said that before.
Coach Schutz takes a 30-second timeout.
Visit the Paddock Club located in downtown Elkhart Lake, where Chef Lynn Chisholm celebrates the bounty from local farmers using old world techniques by making artisanal handmade pasta, bread, house-smoked meats, sandwiches, and so much more. Wednesday and Thursday give you the opportunity to try multiple dishes at very reasonable prices with our small plate specials while still offering the regular menu. The Paddock Club is open Wednesday through Saturday with dinner being served in the bar, dining room, or contactless takeout beginning at 4:30. Comfort food made with love for you and your family. Paddock Club. All right. We got a ball game here, 11-11.
And if you can just hang around, you got to realize you got a lot. It wouldn't even be the end of the traditional first quarter yet, but they're hanging in there. They've hit threes. I wouldn't be. Well, it doesn't look like they're going out of that 2-3 zone yet, though. Or 2-3, 2-1-2. Depends on when you were born.
Izzy Stilo is in, number 10 for the Panthers.
Yep.
Trevor with a good move and no good.
Now don't get a foul back there.
Yeah. Oh, jump ball.
Boy, your chances are about 1 in 100.
Yeah, that could have gone either way. But they call it jump ball. So, Panther ball. Budrecki inbounding it to Booth. Good high pressure by.
They're extending their zone. Is what they're doing. Nice play.
Which causes a turnover, and Molly Shealy, freshman, scores.
Now that's what they did. They said, we're just going to pressure the guards. They've turned it over about 7 times already, so. And that helps.
Three-pointer by freshman Izzy Stilo. Puts the Panthers up for their first lead of the night, 14-13. Unfortunate. The Falcons, tried to get it back in and just right off of Stilo's leg.
And she wasn't trying to. She's just trying to keep in play because that'd have been an over and back otherwise. Well, Izzy's matched up well here.
Yeah, that is. Yeah, nothing you can do. Tallest person on the court against the shortest.
Well, she did everything right. Didn't foul her because that wouldn't have done her any good. You can get the ball right into the elbow.
It wasn't going to end well.
No, and it didn't for the Panthers.
Yep. Yeah, it almost looks like they're trapping up top.
See, what you can do, your baseline players against that zone right now can actually almost stand out of bounds because they're all looking forward. Okay, you can get right in behind her, and if you can penetrate, you got a layup. You can't.
So another jump ball.
Yeah, but you had what,
False.
3 for sure already.
Yes.
Plus the start of the game.
Yes. So Budrecki is doing a little bit of pressure.
Nice play. See, that's how you did it.
Yep.
They kind of slid behind him.
Back to Budrecki, who shoots and is fouled. We haven't had too many fouls today.
Yeah, is he down low? But what they're running, they post up hard, and then they just move people around. Obviously, they're going to play through that Addison Schleeway.
Just a reminder, at 2020 Visions, we do accept insurance for employees of Kohler, Sargento, Masters Gallery, Johnsonville, and many more. You can find us on Facebook, 2020 Visions, or check out our website at www.20-20visions.com. Looks like sub came in for the Falcons. I believe number 10, she just dribbled her way all the way around the defense.
And
defense needs to stop her.
Well,
they did
a nice job because the Addison Schleeway set a screen. There, right there, turn.
Good help defense on the falls.
That's good play by Falls. That's going to be blocked, yep.
Good scrappy defense. Gotta give Falls credit on that.
Hey, yeah, she did a good job, but I don't know why they call it a European step, but she took the step around her.
There's a warning on White. Bench warning. Something must have been said. So, Allison Schleeway at the line.
Yep.
Shooting 2. Plymouth Furniture is located on Eastern Avenue in Plymouth.
Coach,
they have over 40
up.
mattress styles on display from Tempur-Pedic, Sealy, and Stearns & Foster. Plymouth Furniture carries furniture, mattresses, and appliances with an amazing selection of sofas, recliners, lift chairs, lodge furniture, dining room furniture, custom-made Amos furniture, and bedroom furniture. They carry quality brands like Flex Steel, Southern Motion, Best, GE, and Ashley. Make sure to visit the back of Plymouth Furniture, where you will find the area's largest furniture clearance center.
So the bench warning on the Panther bench, you know, you have the coach's box, and generally they give you a lot of leeway on it, but if they think you were disappointed in a call and you went outside the box, they might say something, and they did.
Yeah, and you know, things tend to get a little heated during sometimes when Plymouth and Falls plays quite the rivalry. Unfortunately, we aren't in the same conference anymore, so we tend to still have the rivalry against the Falcons.
The block charge call is the hardest call in basketball.
Yep.
And in both cases, I thought they were moving around a little bit. So.
Yep. All right, so we have a 30-second timeout from Plymouth. Teetz's Piggly Wiggly with stores located in Plymouth, Howard Grove, and Sheboygan is your one-stop for all of your party needs. Our deli department has a variety of subs, party trays, and homemade signature salads. Don't forget the fresh baked hard rolls. Remember to shop the pig and save. Go Panthers. All right, and Plymouth was up 14-13, and Falls has gone an 8-0 run in the last few minutes.
You know, again, you're playing a team that statistically on paper is better, but that doesn't mean anything because you still got to play the game. But you got to hit shots, which they were doing, but they've turned it over a lot. And they haven't been necessarily forced by
it's just kind of some bad passes.
Yep.
So if they maybe that's just by the timeout. I mean, just talk it over a little bit.
Turn.
You know, a couple of quick passes.
She slid down there now. See that?
Yes.
It's going to open up. Keep it moving. As I said, they're not in any hurry. Or shouldn't be in any hurry. Their turn. Somebody slides down the baseline. If you watch when Strebel gets it at that post.
Oh, yeah, good patience. So Ezra Strebel for 2.
She's got a really quick release.
Yes. So 16 to 21. That's Ezra's 5th point of the night. I thought it was maybe going to be a turnover for Falls, but it ends up in Natalie Nikolai's hands.
I'll tell you, Addison Fleetway does some nice, she passes the ball well, she moves well.
Yeah, I was just kind of looking through the lineup, or the roster for Falls. They have 1 senior.
Yeah.
2 seniors. 1 who's a starter. I mean, they have a young team, and they're playing well.
They don't, I don't know how well they handle the ball. They got size, they do some nice things.
Regan Schwartz with another bucket. She's done a nice job off the bench, as usual. Good double team, good defense. And
very good defense, excellent job. Just wall off. You aren't going to block it. Don't even try to block the shot. Boy, again, good pass, and you got to lay up.
Travel, good defense. Taylor Trakel back in for Ezra Strebel.
Well, she comes back in with 2 fouls, and I just think that Coach Shutter has confidence in her as a senior, and where she plays now, she plays it. She's going to take the risk with the 2 fouls, but sometimes.
Yeah, she just has to be smart, because I believe she was defending Addison, number 5. A turnover by Budrecki results in a
Tell you what, that was
turnover
good
by
hustle. Good hustle by Campbell Booth and by Bowen Budrecki just to get back. Didn't foul.
So Plymouth has cut the lead to 3 with 5:30 remaining in the first half.
See there, you get somebody right. Just go way back on the baseline. Just keep coming back and forth. There.
Nice, and that's what she needs to do. Yep. I mean, you said that was open.
But that's what was open. It didn't go down, but you're going to get that shot if you keep working at it. Go back door.
Yeah. That was the first time that the post has actually turned all the way around to face the basket instead of kicking it out right away. Mackenzie Schrader.
Okay.
For 2, 6 points on the night for her.
That's an oops. Didn't try to trip her, but it's a trip. That's all it is. So Panthers down 5, 4:45 to go in the first half, and a good ball game against a 500 team and a team undefeated. No matter the records, when it's Plymouth Falls, it's going to be interesting.
Number 3, Alea Nikolai is in for Falls. Looks like Ezra Strebel is back in for Regan. Again, both teams working with a limited bench.
Yeah. You know, 2 things about.
Turnover for Plymouth. Both teams have 4 fouls.
Pass it ahead. Nice shot. Oh.
I thought that was going in.
I
That
thought
was
it
a
was
beauty.
too. That was a great.
You know, and she is naturally left-handed, so it worked
I'll
out.
tell you what, we've done some good things. We turned it over a lot. That's not a good
There's
thing.
another one.
It's not good.
All right, so looks like Aubrey Vaughn is in for
Dave,
the Panthers. Off the
Ezra
bench.
had such a nice box out on that.
Yes.
That's what I always call a miscommunication turnover. But like I said, you're not in a hurry here.
No, Plymouth needs to really hold them defensively, and they look for her. And
nice
good
box
board
out by
by-
Trakel.
yeah, I was gonna say there's 3 falls around her and a lot of hands going on there.
But I'll tell you what, they're boxing out. They're doing a great
Yeah.
job of boxing out.
They are doing a nice job.
And yet it's not when the ball hits the rim either. When the ball goes up is when you start the box out or you start your rebounding position.
A lot of whistles going on for
Yeah,
a
well, they had a sub.
Maybe
They had a
something's
sub
going
before
on.
the ball had been handed over. Once the ball's handed over,
Num-
you can't stop
Number
it.
12, Natalie Nikolai is in for number 10. And Campbell Booth for the Panthers is bringing the ball up with about 3.5 remaining.
Aubrey Vaughn, number 4, in for the Panthers.
I mean, Falls defense has done a nice job causing quite a bit of chaos for the Panther offense. Panthers just can't quite get a rhythm going on. So here we are. Molly Shalewi.
Been a little dry
Giving it up.
spell for both teams for
Yeah.
a couple of minutes here.
Yeah, so the Panthers are in man.
Good
They
rebound.
boxed out, but just not on that play. So
I think they
nice
really,
job by Natalie
yeah.
Nikolai getting a rebound, offensive rebound, and putting it back up to increase the Falls lead by 7. Ezra's doing a nice job working down there. Hopefully they find someone open, and a little bit of a
6th
bump.
foul on the Falcons, 4 on the Panthers. Panthers have
Next
used
one
2 of
will
their
be a shooting
timeouts.
foul.
Falcons hasn't used any.
Lillian Reinl and Angelina Grady are back in for the Sheboygan Falls Falcons. Long shot by Trakel from the corner, no good.
Okay, I think Coach Schutz is going to try to get Trakel out, save a foul.
Good help defense by Taylor on the baseline.
You know, Plymouth has stayed man defense the whole time, and they've done a good job of it. Budrecki, quick release. Good look, though.
Yeah. The ball's kind of deflected, and I'm not sure if number 10 Grady was quite ready for the ball and just accidentally took a step.
So 155, the Panthers down 7. They've hit the doldrums a bit. They were up 14-13.
Yep.
Get it right back, should be open. Nope, too late.
Oh, she had a little bit of an off angle on that
yeah,
one.
but good hustle by Regan Schwartz, though, to get back.
All right, with a minute 15 remaining, 18-25 is the score. Falcons to increase their lead. Shot no good, and a board by Aubrey. Shot for 3 by Aubrey Vaughn, no good. Board by
Aubrey Vaughn can
Angelina Grady.
shoot the ball a little bit. It was a good look.
Yeah.
Under a minute in the first half.
Yeah, it just looks like in the last several minutes the Panthers just haven't quite ran.
Well, they've turned. I bet in the last several minutes they've turned over 6 times.
Yeah, too many turnovers. Good entry pass to cutting.
And I said
5 Addison. Excuse me. I can't. I believe it's Alea Nikolai who was at the line who received the pass. So shooting 2 for her. PJ Campbell's Depot is a casual dining experience and a historic train depot converted into a restaurant. Join our family and enjoy comfort food, which includes steaks, ribs, sandwiches, and German favorites. Offering something for everyone, and don't forget the big pretzel and baked French onion. Open Tuesday through Sunday, opening each day at 4 p.m. She just plucked the ball right over the head of
it was straight. She went straight up. She got 6 inches on her, and that just. But they went up a 10-point lead. They've outscored the Panthers 10 to 4. Or wait, excuse me a second.
15.
Yeah, 15 to 4.
15 to 4.
Well, they've extended a good call by Paul Hauser a little bit. Extended that zone, put more pressure on outside. They have the size inside to prevent stuff around the basket. And it's made a big difference.
Angelina Grady with her third foul. She'll be coming out of the game as soon as this free throw. Earlier in the season, the Panthers found themselves at half with a pretty big deficit. I believe it was KML, and they came back.
They came back. Winnicott.
Bigger than this. Winnicott?
Yep.
And they came back.
They had a chance to take the lead, and then
they find them. It's been done before.
Long shot.
And off the back rim. So at halftime, the Sheboygan Falls Falcons lead the Plymouth Panthers 28-20. Join us for the second half. Schrader with 6. For the Panthers, we have Campbell Booth with 7 points, and then we have Taylor Trickle with, Ezra Strebel with 5, and I believe Regan Schwartz would be up there as well, 5 or 6 points, according to the stats board.
So the Panthers hung in there, and they turned the ball over too much. Good first play, set that up well. Again, if it doesn't go in, at least you got yourself a really good shot.
Yes. Yeah, Taylor found herself in some early foul trouble, number 35 for Plymouth in the first half, so she had a really quiet first half, sat out much of the first half. In and out for the Lady Falcons, number 12, Natalie Nikolai, sophomore. Her first 3 points of the, 6 points for the evening. Turnover by the Panthers results in a Falcon ball. A little bit of pressure brought by Campbell.
The Panthers
picks up her dribble a little bit early and having a hard time bringing it in.
The Panthers have been active on defense. They have worked pretty darn hard on defense.
Yeah. Good defense, as you just said, and causes a turnover, so Plymouth ball.
So the same starters out there, Batzler, Booth, Budrecki, Streblo, and Trago.
Yeah, Falls is having kind of the same tactic that worked for them in the first half. A little bit of coming up really high, trying to trap. Booth, no good for 3. Good box outs by the Falcons. Good idea. Oh, just happens to be there and gets her board and back in. Allison Shaliwi with the board, with the bucket.
Yeah, but they've done.
Bucket.
Now again, you can tack this a couple different ways, but you can either try to just split them with the guard, and you Streblo's at the high post and start her on the baseline, so you got some room.
Nice. And that's okay. That's a good shot for her. Just was blocked.
Well, I'll tell you what, Sylvia did it the way you should. She didn't jump. Didn't swat at the ball, just put her hands up.
Inbounded and a quick pass to the post and turnover. Both teams have had quite a few turnovers.
Well,
it's not clean today.
2 minutes in the second half, and there's 3 turnovers been committed. 2 by the Falcons and 1 by the Panthers. Now, see, with the girls on.
Nice passes. Those are good. Just missed the opportunity.
If you can use the bounce pass, nice job.
Good anticipation by Budrecki. Whoa, couple of steps. And assist. And Addison Shaliwi with the bucket. I believe 17 points on the evening for her. Which her average is 18.8.
Again, we've gotten some decent looks. The ball just isn't going in the hole.
Aggressive to the hoop by Schrader. 8 points for her. And a timeout for Shutter.
Important timeout. You got to gather the troops here a little bit.
Meyer Motors in Plymouth offers certified service, sales, parts, and emissions testing. We also purchase vehicles privately for cash. We have a wide variety of new and pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs. Meyer Motors has been doing business right here in Plymouth since 1926. We pride ourselves on customer service with a touch of hometown comfort. You can visit us online at www.gomeyermotors.com to review our inventory, service, parts, and get to know us. Connect with us on social media. Search Meyer Motors on Instagram, Facebook, and even TikTok. Follow for important updates on occasional giveaways. Meyer Motors, a small town dealership with big town service. We look forward to seeing you soon.
So the Panthers have not had a good start to the second half. Been outscored 9-0. They've had a couple good looks. They have cut back on turnovers. But right now, Falls is playing well.
Yep. All right, Bowden Budrecki to inbound it to Campbell.
We're going to try to attack it a little bit differently here. Going to do a little bit more movement against the zone. Well, partly because Falls is playing man-to-man.
Yeah, now Falls is man-to-man.
They had a lot of success with that zone. It wasn't a...
Booth posts up and then comes back out. Shoots. I mean, it's a good shot.
That's her shot.
They just aren't falling. She had a quick 5 early points and kind of has been quiet. Couple of quick passes here for Falls. No good, and board by Ezra Streblo.
One thing we have done is done a pretty good job of boxing out on defensive rebounding board.
Yes.
Yeah, they went back to zone.
Yeah, giving the Panthers a couple of different looks, keeps them guessing. Treacle from the side. Nice. Her first 3 points of the evening.
And against the zone, ball fakes work. You get that zone moving around a little bit.
Shot no good. Board by Treacle. Budrecki for 3.
And 6 quick points, brings it back 37-26.
Press the lead to 11. They were down by 17.
A little over 13 to go in the ball game.
I mean, yeah, Plymouth, I mean, there's still plenty of time. They have to just have a couple of turnovers and hold them.
Yeah, we've only turned it over once this whole half, so they've done a great job of cutting back on that. They've hit a couple shots. And Falls made some adjustments in their offense as well. So, ball fake.
Long 3 by Budrecki. No good, but Bassner's there for the board. Treacle tries and connects.
Well, they've cut that lead down to 10. And we're sticking with man, and they've done a good job. Nice. There, pass and goal by the post to the low post, very effective.
Looks like the foul will be on. I didn't see if it was Streblo or Ezra Streblo, her first. Waldo State Bank, local independents like you. Waldo State Bank, serving the community since 1913. 119 North Depot Street, Waldo, Wisconsin. Visit them at waldostate.bank, member FDIC. Both free throws good for Schleve. 19 on the evening. Turnover for Plymouth.
So that's an unforced turnover. Those are the ones that, you're going to have turnovers, but
long inbound lead.
Nice, and she made up for it. Good job, Becky.
Kicks it out to Campbell Booth for 3.
That's the lead to 9.
A lot of active hands going on.
Nice job. Read that. Look at that hole.
Izzy Stilo with a good bucket. Brings the Panthers to within 7.
And Falls takes her timeout.
Falls takes the timeout. Doctors Tib and Cheryl Ziegler and the staff at Advanced Eye Care can provide for all of your eye health needs. Whether it's vision or eye health testing, a new pair of glasses from their wide selection of frames or contact lenses. Under their guaranteed Lens Success program, Advanced Eye Care does it all. Most insurance plans and Medicare are accepted. Advanced Eye Care, leading the way in total vision wellness. www.advancedeyecareplymouth.com. The Van Horn Automotive Group opened their first dealership in Plymouth in 1966. As a neighbor for over 55 years, they have grown to 16 locations throughout Wisconsin and Iowa. With over 2,500 new and used vehicles to choose from at vanhornauto.com, it's easy to find that perfect vehicle with the click of a button. You can even buy your vehicle online, and Van Horn will be happy to deliver it. See what thousands of satisfied customers have experienced. Van Horn, family-born, employee-owned. All right, coming back out of the timeout, Plymouth has gone on a 14-4 run.
Well, they started, they've only turned over twice. Let's start with that. They've put good pressure on, and they've hit shots. You know, they've gotten good looks by moving the ball well.
Yeah.
Frankly, I was surprised Falls didn't stick with their man defense a little bit, but now Plymouth's going to try.
Well, I've
pressure.
also noticed that when things kind of get a little tough, they, like the one of their plays kind of crumbles. They look a lot to number 5, Addison Schlewe.
Nice pass.
On first turnover there for the Falcons.
I tell you, she's a nice passer.
Yeah.
That is what a blessing for a coach to have a girl that size and knows how to play the game like that by passing the ball. Now they've extended a little bit again.
To the Panthers' credit, they have hit the big shots.
They did.
You know, like Wudrecki was going down the lane, kicks it out.
And now
and Booth makes it.
Take your time. Don't force it.
And it's been different kids. Booth has made it. Steelo has made it. Regan Schwartz is in for number 22 for the Panthers, in for Streblo.
Ball fake and go from side, top, side. Again, to give Falls credit, they're extending their arms. They're doing some really good things with this. But you can get a little bit of a look inside if you want.
Yeah, she doesn't need to jump much. All right, and Wudrecki inbounding it. Steelo thought maybe she would take that shot. Passes it off. And Regan's working hard in that post, trying to get something.
That was great defense.
Yes.
That girl floated and take away the next best pass. That's how you're effective in that 2-3 zone.
Turnover, and Falcons with the ball, and a turnover right back. Ten minutes remaining. Oh, she stepped out of bounds. Must not have known how close she was, maybe to the inbound line.
Yeah,
that is not the first time that has happened.
No.
I mean, tonight.
Right.
Mackenzie Schrader dribbling right through the defense. 12 for her. She's had a nice evening for them.
Well, again, you focus so much on stopping Addison Schlewe. Sometimes you forget the person with the ball is the one that scores.
Yeah.
Hey, Falls is doing a good job of moving, taking away that next best pass.
Nikolai deflects it out of bounds. Back in for the Panthers, we have Streblo and Trago.
So the Panthers got it to within 7, now down by 9, but they played better Oh, look. Don't. Get in. Oh.
In and out.
The hoop didn't want it.
She'll be shooting 2. I think the Falls crowd is reacting on Booth kind of running into
that could have gone
defender.
either way. So
yes.
I understand it looks bad on one side, but could have gone either way. So
yeah. I mean, Campbell just went hard, and the girl was just right there. It's either way. All right, so shooting 2. If you're retiring or eligible for Medicare, turning 65, or just curious to find out if your plan is the right one for you, American Senior Benefits is there to help. Call Ryan at 920-207-0731 or Kristen at 920-207-8037 to set up an appointment at your home or in their office. American Senior Benefits, they're here to help. All right, and a jump ball.
Well,
back to Sheboygan Falls.
A lot of contact, but there's kind of contact both ways again.
Yeah.
No fouls on the Falcons this second half, but playing the zone, you tend not to get as many fouls.
Pretty quiet half foul-wise. Only 2 on the Panthers.
Oh, a nice pass.
Good save by Regan. No over and back call. And
that was just good hustle by.
Good hustle by all 3 of them.
They hustled back down.
You know, I will say Regan hustled back to get back.
She
hustled on defense and just didn't happen.
Attack the rebound a little bit more, but yeah, she did.
I mean, it just fell into the Falls' hands, who hustled back. Booth for 3. Yeah, I think at some point later in this half, it's kind of at the point where Booth might just be shooting a little bit more. Little pop-up jumper, no good, and it looked like Ezra had a nice box on him, kind of a little bit over. Ezra's kind of frustrated. That's her second foul.
I thought she had a pretty good box out as well.
But I don't, this is us from sitting up here. Shooting 2. At Bank First, we believe in building relationships and creating a better banking experience for our customers. We know our customers by name and make decisions locally and not out of state. Call or stop by one of our offices to learn why it's different at First. Bank First, member FDIC, equal housing lender. Budrecki for a very long thing. Nice board by Ezra Streblo. Yep.
Yeah,
at the release, she went down right away and went right for that board.
Ezra's had a little trouble turning the ball overnight, but she's made by doing other things well.
Yes.
And they've cut back. They're down to 4 turnovers in the first 9 minutes of the second half.
Plymouth Glass is a family-run business, and we are honored to serve the people of our community. At Plymouth Glass, we offer a wide variety of services, including standard and custom shower enclosures, aluminum storefront, windows and doors, and safety glass tabletops. Stop in at Plymouth Glass. We're ready to handle all of your glass needs. All right, no good from the line.
So just
Falls bringing it back up.
Over 7 to go. Panthers trail by 9. They were down as much as 17 in the second half. And that helps a lot.
Turnover.
Falls has some stuff going for them, but they don't handle the ball real well either.
No.
But they're young. I mean,
they are. There's only one senior that was really playing. 30-second timeout for Sheboygan Falls, the Falcons. Tackle that tough and compacted end of driveway snow with a Simplicity single-stage snow thrower featuring the snow shredder serrated auger. Visit Miller & Bolts today. Visit the Paddock Club located in downtown Elkhart Lake. Comfort food made with love for you and your family. Plymouth Furniture located on Eastern Avenue in Plymouth. has over 40 mattress styles on display. Make it to the back of the Plymouth Furniture, where you find the area's largest furniture clearance center with great deals on mattresses, furniture, and appliances. All right, quick timeout there, and next jump ball is going to be the Panthers, who are down by 9.
Okay.
Like you said, they were down by as many as 17.
Then a clean half, 3 fouls on Plymouth, 1 foul on Sheboygan Falls.
Yeah, and Falls has really kind of cooled down and been sloppy in this second half. Draco for 3, short.
Yep. Hustle, but stepped on the line.
That was a good backdoor look, and Plymouth got a little hand on it to deflect it out. Nice move. Ezra with another board. Plymouth ball. Yeah, it seems to be a couple of miscommunications going on, like some of these passes.
Well, best thing to do would be to get the ball to Booth or Boudreaux.
Yep. They seem to be the main
and
ball handlers.
And set things up. They've done some good.
Ezra's working hard down there.
Oh, she's doing a lot of good things.
Yep, right there. She was looking for a screen, not really expecting the ball, but gets it. Nice bucket. I mean,
a little left
it's open.
Shot.
All right.
They've got it within 7
brings
now.
brings the Panthers within 7. Nice pressure. Looks like Falls is kind of flushed. Oh, frustration foul right there by Mackenzie Schrader. Yeah.
And that just did enough. That's good call, Coach Schutz. It just confused them a little bit. One possession and 1 turnover. That's 5th turnover that I've got for this second half. Both teams 5 turnovers. So under 6 minutes to go, Panthers.
Booth with a quick 3. No good.
Maybe a little quick in that situation from where she was sitting, but again.
Picks up her dribble a little early. Might have to burn a timeout. Yeah, 10 seconds. Good defense.
You know,
yeah.
The girl picked up her dribble, which you don't want to do, but somebody's got to come and help her.
Yes, that's true. Right, nobody moved for Sheboygan Falls.
Nope.
All right, so Plymouth, they end up scoring, brings it within 2 possessions.
Take your time, set up a good look. You want to do it every time, Dawn.
It's not what we want. And Sheboygan Falls gets a hand on it. And good defense for Plymouth. And it remains Falcon ball.
You know, I had mentioned the lack of turnovers. That has changed in the last minute and a half.
Good defense, just straight up by Campbell. Nowhere to go. Nobody really, just kind of looking at the foul situation, nobody really in foul trouble. A couple of girls with 3, 1 on each team. That's about it. Nobody in with 4.
They've got it set up right now. They're going to get a good look. Just get the bounce pass that out there.
Good anticipation by Schlewy. She's had a couple of open looks and hasn't connected on her layups. You know, she looks a little frustrated with herself. Board by Batzner. Booth with a 3.
That's not a good shot, though.
Yeah, all of a sudden it just kind of seemed like a little rushed on Plymouth. I'm kind of on both sides, just a little chaotic going on.
It's a little bit just kind of throwing it up there. But again,
Addison Schlewy with a bucket, 22 for her.
So they had 3 chances to cut it to 5, and they had 2 turnovers in 3 of those chances. So good timeout, Coach Shutter. He's down to 1 timeout.
2020 Visions has been dedicated to the eye care needs of their patients for 20 years. Call 2020 Visions today at 893-EYES-EYES to schedule your appointment and be wise. take care of your eyes. Teats' Piggly Wiggly with stores in Plymouth, Howard's Grove, and Sheboygan is your one-stop for your party needs. Remember to shop pig and save. Go Panthers. PJ Campbell's Depot, a casual dining experience in a historic train depot converted into a restaurant. They are open Tuesday through Sunday, opening each day at 4 p.m. Meyer Motors in Plymouth, offering certified service, sales, parts, and emissions testing. You can follow them on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok. Meyer Motors, a small-town dealership with big-town service. All right. Timeout coming to an end. Plymouth finds himself down by 9, 39-48.
And they've done a good job to kind of hang in there. And then they had 2 turnovers. Neither of them was really was forced. And then Falls was able to just bump it, but they're still right in there. And maybe 4 shots a little bit, but again, Falls is going to stick, I think, with that 2-3 unless some drastic.
It's been effective. Plymouth has done a much better job the second half, trying to get some points and controlling it. Thought maybe Taylor was going to take it. She brings it back to the top to set it up.
A little bit of movement in it.
Yes. Does a little fake, doesn't work. Bats her. I want to say that was her first shot of the evening. That will take.
I think that, yeah. I think that was Haley Bathner's. She hadn't had a shot in a while. Great ball movement. Good kids moved around well.
And Trakel to the line for 3.
Yep.
So that is her 4th foul, Lillian Reinl. Looks like maybe a warning also on the Falls coach.
Well, the Falls bench has had a warning.
Yes, I don't know if it was fans or the coach. Trakel good for 1.
The coach can get a foul from the fans.
Yes, for the fans, correct. Local, independent like you, Waldo State Bank. Serving the community since 1913. Member FDIC. Advanced Eye Care and Doctors Tim and Cheryl Ziegler know that performing your best on the field, diamond or gym, requires total fitness, including your eyes. www.advancedeyecareplymouth.com. All right, one more coming from Taylor Trakel here. And she is 2 for 3 from the line. Back within 7.
It's 3 possessions, but
with 3:38 remaining. Oh.
That's huge.
Yeah.
Take
Turnover by Falls.
Take your time.
Yeah, number 3, Aaliyah Nikolai, was really calling for the ball down on the baseline. They just didn't see her for Falls.
One has done some good things. Move her on, keep moving.
I mean, I said earlier that when they played Winneconne, they were down by quite a few, like 20 points, and they came within 1
They
possession.
don't have that high post presence now.
So they've done this. They can do
why.
it.
I have no idea why. There, Strebel gets in there now.
Yeah. It's a good running play. Missed layup again by Addison Schley. Frustration right there, kind of setting in because.
Well, she does some nice things.
Yeah, she's got some nice quickness to take it to the hoop, and
she does.
Hasn't really finished some of those baskets. So foul on her, only her 2nd.
.235 to go in the game. Again, if you dribble against the zone, you're not going to have a lot of success. Ball fake, pass it, keep it moving, get that high post presence.
Active hands and a turnover for
2 times
Plymouth.
down and 2 turnovers does not do you a lot of good.
Foul by Ezra on the back. Her 3rd. Addison Schlewe again with a bucket. So the Panthers are down by 9 with 2 minutes remaining. So they need a couple of quick baskets. So looking probably for Booth or Budrecki for 3. Taylor Trakel can hit the 3 also.
Well, I'll tell you what, Falls has adjusted their zone and done a really nice job with it. And we've given up again to get into the high post. And that would help them a lot.
Yeah.
But Falls has done a good job. They get good position.
Fourth foul number 31 for Falls, Molly Schlewe. Only the 5th team foul for the half.
Good
Ooh,
catch.
almost over her head, yeah.
See, look at it. If they had somebody in the elbow, Haley Bassner buried on the other side.
Jump ball. She brought it down a little low and hands were right there.
Down to a minute 31, down 9.
I need a couple of quick buckets. It looks like Taylor was ready for it right here in the 3. Looks like the girls need to shoot something here before we waste too much time. Who's that foul on? Foul against Budrecki, it looks like. Third personal foul, a team 5th, so both teams have 5 fouls with just over a minute remaining here. See if Falls just passes the ball around. Oh, she wasn't looking. I think the coach for Falls is kind of wondering, what are you doing? I saw his arms up. Rebound here, kind of coming down fast, maybe just to get it over. And followed by Campbell Booth. For second only. The next foul will put the Falcons into the bonus.
That's about all you got going for you right now, and then hope they miss.
Yep.
As I say, you get that. I know I repeat the possessions, but we have not had real clean possessions for the last 2 minutes.
No, they did really well to get back into the game, and they had clean possessions. But it's kind of a little sloppy on both sides, actually.
And then the Falcons turned it up a little bit, and there's been some shots.
First shot good for Molly Schlewe.
Well, I'll tell you what, they've hung in there. You know, again, you got the first sub in, not playing tonight, and played really, really well. Your tallest player, they've hung in there.
Second, both free throws good for Molly Schlewe, a freshman.
Oh, a little bump foul. If you're Coach Howers, that's the last thing you want your players to do. Baseline out, Panthers.
A little foul down here. 44 seconds remaining. Foul on Batzner. Van Horn Automotive Group opened their first dealership in Plymouth in 1966. As a neighbor for over 55 years, they've grown to 16 locations throughout Wisconsin and Iowa. Van Horn, family born, employee owned. If you're retiring and eligible for Medicare, or turning 65, or just curious to find out if the plan's the right for you, American Senior Benefits is there to help. Addison Schlewe with the board, puts it back up, and then a shooting foul.
To remind everybody,
Fifth foul for
the boys will be playing right after this broadcast. 15 minutes after this ball game ends.
Right, Addison shooting 2 at Bank First. We take great pride in supporting our community. We believe by working together, we can transform lives and build stronger communities for our future generations. Just another reason why it's different at First. Bank First, member FDIC, equal housing lender. Just kind of looking forward to the next couple of days here for the Plymouth girls. Next home game is going to be Tuesday against Kiel. You can join us on the broadcast again. So Haley Batzner follows Natalie Nikolai, who goes back to the line. For the double bonus, Plymouth Glass is a family-run business, and we are honored to serve the people of our community. At Plymouth Glass, we offer a wide variety of services. Stop in at Plymouth Glass. We're ready to handle all of your glass needs. Yeah, and the Plymouth boys play right after this, and they do not have another broadcasted home game. They don't have another home game until January, like second week of January. So, all right, 20 seconds remaining in the girls' game. Highway 23 battle. Off for Campbell Booth. Regan Schwartz with an offensive board. Booth again. No good. Streblo. Good. All right, thank you for joining us tonight. Dawn Krebsbach, Scott Richards, Matt Kaskowski on the camera. Everybody from us from TV14, thank you. The Sheboygan Falls girls varsity defeats Plymouth 56-41. Enjoy your evening.
This year's fun competition between Falls and Plymouth is for